I don't even think you realize what it is you're trying to do to your face.
I've never met anyone quite like her before.
Hey everybody, welcome back to Andyland. It's your girl, Andy, and today we are doing this flawless, beautiful beat. I'm using a few products that I haven't used in a while and a couple of new ones actually. But as always, you know, Miss Cia Style slays my crown. If you would like to see how I got this look, please make sure you're first and foremost subscribed to my channel. Help me on my road to 1,000 subscribers. Like this video and keep watching. I just kind of want to look flawless today. That's really it. You know what I'm saying? So we're going to take the OneSize Secure the Blur Primer. And where's my mirror? It's all over the face. Oh, and yes, my eyebrows are already done. So, boom, massage this in. Oh, God, that look good. All right, I'm going to use the NYX Plump It Back primer, and we're just going to take this underneath my eyes and on my lash lines. It's not as good as the I don't think it's as good as the e.l.f. Power Grip, to be honest, like in my opinion, but it's still a nice primer. And I'm trying to use different stuff today. We're gonna set my primer with the Makeup Forever HD setting powder. This is in the shade Golden Beige. I'm gonna take a little fluffy Real Technique setting brush if I can find it. I just washed all my brushes, y'all, so everything's so nice and clean. I'm gonna spray my face with the Morphe Jumbo, this is the Jumbo, but the Continuous Setting Mist. I'm gonna be using my Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Foundation today. This is the shade 12.5 Neutral. And I don't know, it's been a minute since I've used it, so if I've tanned too much, I'm gonna go in with the NARS Soft Matte Menace, but we're gonna see what this look like before I do that. I'll take some to the back of my hand. This should be alright. This should be, it might be a little light, but I'm gonna take my Morphe E63 brush and I'm just gonna pet this into the skin. But this coverage, baby. I'm taking the extra on the brush to my nose and to my forehead. I'm gonna take that Morphe setting spray again and spray my face. Just gonna pat that in. You wanna make sure that it's nicely mixed in with your foundation, which will help with the longevity. And ignore my little breakouts. I don't know if y'all can see them, but it's about to be that time of the month, I think, so. Hormones, great, we love them. I'm gonna go on top of that and blend it in some more with my Sonia Kashik sponge. It's damp. Yes, it is a little pink. I didn't soak them. They're clean. It's just that Rare Beauty blush be really killing my sponges. And I don't got time to be soaking them all the time. To conceal, I'm gonna use my Dior Backstage concealer in the shade 5W. Love this. Love this. I'm gonna blend this out with the Real Techniques 449 blush. This is the tapered cheek brush. And we're just gonna pat that in. I'm gonna do the center of my face first and then under my eye. To highlight today, I'm going to be using the Dior Backstage Concealer in 4N and the e.l.f. Camo Concealer in Tan Latte. I don't know why I almost said Tapered Latte. Tapered Latte does not make sense. It's not even a shade, but whatever, Andrea. Okay. So we're going to take the Dior Backstage first. Oh, I just love this concealer. All right, and then we're gonna take the e.l.f. and just put that right on the inner corner to brighten that up. We're gonna let this sit for just a second while we do the rest of the face. I'm gonna be contouring today with my Fenty Beauty matchstick in Espresso. We're gonna take that right on top of the cheekbone and the jawline. And then we're gonna take the mild buffing brush and blend that in. I forgot why I stopped using this because it's actually flawless. Like, look at that. Look at that. Look at. Y'all see the chiselness on my face coming together? Oh, where's my blush? I'm gonna take the Juvia's Place blush in Barbie Rose. We're gonna take, oh, that's a lot. You gotta be real careful with this. I don't know if y'all saw the Instagram video where the girl was literally did like 6 dots of this on her face. I'm watching her and I'm like, oh baby, no. You about to look like a whole peach pumpkin. All right, we're gonna take this Moda, what brush is it? This is a complexion brush, but I think I wanna kinda use it to try to see how I like it blending out my blush today. So I'm just gonna pat that into my contour. I like the two to kind of blend together. Take it up towards your temples. Because I have such a round face, I have really big cheeks, I don't like to bring my blush like too far in. I kind of like it to kind of go angled up. And it kind of helps with the reshape my face a little bit. So that's why y'all don't see me just putting the blush right here. I kind of like it to go up in that way. Now taking this tapered brush, I'm just going to blend out this concealer. And I am gonna take this a little to the top of my eye, just so I can have a nice little base for my eyeshadow today. Look how flawless. I'm gonna take my sponge and just blend everything together so that way by the time we set, the face is already like succulent. I'm using a lot of products that I forgot were like flawless, like this foundation, that matchstick from Fenty. To set, we're still gonna do my whole little summer routine thing because I don't have time for my face melting off. I did my friend's makeup the other day and I had done mine too because I was trying to take pictures with her, but I wasn't trying to go out, right? Didn't I use the matte foundation, didn't set my face like I usually do. Why she take me outside and why my face fall off? Like, embarrassing. So we're going to take the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Powder. This is in the shade 2 and I have this powder puff from Amazon. And we're just going to rub this in here and we're going to pat it in. I'm gonna blend out my eyelids too so I can set those because you need your base flawless. And if I just don't set it, it's going to keep creasing until I do my shadow, and I ain't got time. Now that that's on, we're gonna go in with the Huda Beauty Easy Bake Powder. This is the shade Banana Bread. And we're just gonna pat that right on top. Okay, see? Face is set, finally, and she's looking very much gorgeous. You know what I'm saying? Very much flawless. Now we gotta set the rest of this. I'm gonna use my OneSize foundation powder. This is in this shade Dark 4G. This fluffy Japanese brush. We'll swirl it around in there. And we're gonna first press this in. The fluffier your brush, the more airbrushed you're gonna look. So I'll press this in, and then I do go over on my highlighted areas because I feel like it does help with the blend of my face. Like it kind of doesn't look like highlight, contour, foundation. It kind of like, oh, that's what gives me that airbrush look for real. Just doing that. All right, we're gonna bake again with the Huda Beauty powder. I'm just gonna take a layer on top with my powder puff. I did cover up my cheekbones very lightly. We're gonna dust that away right away because I feel like if I let that sit, baby, I'm about to be looking a little too chiseled, and I wasn't trying to go for that. So we did that. We're just going right under the cheeks. It's all I'm dusting off right now. I'm gonna be using the Makeup by Mario Soft Sculpt Bronzer. This is in the shade Deep. And this is an angled Japanese brush, and this is what we're going to use to bronze today. It is a little red, so don't go in with too much. I'm going to go with the Morphe Glamour Bronze Bronzer in the shade Trailblazer and this Oliver Shadow Brush to do my nose, just because the Makeup by Mario one is way too red for my nose. Like, way too red. We got the Makeup by Mario bronzer again, and we're going to go in with this Morphe M505 brush and blend my eyes. I'm gonna take this in the crease and on the outer edge. I'm gonna take this flat shadow brush from Japanese and this Huda Beauty Topaz Obsessions palette. And I'm gonna go into this shimmer right here at the bottom and place that all over the center of my lid. Going back in with the bronzer in that first brush, we're just gonna blend out those edges just a tad bit. Go like right here. Voila. All right, I'm gonna put my lashes and liner on and then come right back to finish up my face. Lashes are on. These are my Amazon lashes. I need to create a storefront so I can like link my stuff for y'all, because apparently these look good. Blush now. I'm gonna go in with volume 3 of the Juvia's Place blush, and I'm gonna take the brownish one. And I got this fluffy blush brush, I cannot speak, from Moda that I got from like TJ Maxx. And the brown doesn't really come off as like brown. It's more of like a deep set pink. Like, so it looks really nice blended in with my bronzer. I gotta take this daggone scarf off. It is cutting my Ooh, my circulation. Ooh. All right. We're gonna use my foundation brush. Now we're gonna take that Makeup by Mario bronzer that we use, and I need a smaller brush. This is a smaller shadow brush from Moda, and we're gonna take that to my lower lash line. I gotta make sure I tap it off though, because even though I got this powder still, I'm really not trying to have this all over my face. We're gonna dust away this bake. Alright, and then right in here, I'm gonna take my concealer brush and just pat that in, because my lashes wasn't like the brush do its job. Alright, now we gotta spray this face. I'm gonna take the Milani Make It Last, the original, and spray my face. I'm gonna casually tap this with my concealer brush just to get rid of the little spots. Don't tap too hard. To highlight my nose, I'm going to use the Fenty Beauty Killawatt. This is in Me, Money, and Hustla Baby. We're taking Hustla Baby, which is the more sparkle-lucky one, in this pencil brush. And we're just going to do an exclamation point on your nose. Do not draw a line straight down your, don't do it. Please, for the love of God. Like, nothing irks me more when I see people doing that. I just don't, you don't need to do that. Me taking everything in me not to speak when I see people doing it. Taking my sponge, and we're just gonna make sure we blend this. Because again, you want to glow. You don't want glitter just shooting out at you. And if you do, I mean, do your boo, but I don't even think you do. I don't even think you realize what it is you're trying to do to your face. Like, it just don't look cute. It does not look good at all. I'm gonna take the Chanel Universal Libre powder. It's a natural loose finish, and this is in shade 10. And I'm going to do my second bake. I'm gonna take that Real Techniques setting brush that we used before, dip it in the powder, tap it off, and bake the sides of my nose and right under my eyes. Now I'm gonna do my lower waterline with the Juvia's Place liner. This is in the shade Kajal. It's black. I'm just gonna take that to my waterline. And then I'm gonna take the Fenty Beauty Hella Thick mascara and do my lower lashes. I got powder all in my hands and stuff. To line my lips, we're gonna take MAC's Chestnut. Y'all know this is like the classic brown to use. If you ever use MAC Chestnut, you sleeping, boo. We're gonna take MAC's matte lipstick. This is in the shade Please Me. And we'll put that all in the center of my lip. We're gonna top this with a gloss in a second, but I'm gonna take my KVD Tattoo Liner. This is in the shade Super Black, and do my beauty marks and cover up some of these little blemishes that's been on my chin, because Ew. Ew. Hormones are so disrespectful. I'm gonna go on top of my lips with the Fenty Beauty Gloss Bomb. This is in the shade Riri. It's this pretty purpley pink sparkly gloss, and I've been dying to try it. Look at my lips, y'all. Oh, that's pretty. It's so pretty. We're gonna take my powder brush and dust this powder away. All right, we're gonna go back in with the OneSize powder just because I feel like I need a little bit more color. I think I did a little too much with the powder. Just re-blend my face together before we spray. I'm gonna spray my face. First, I'm gonna take the Benefit Professional Super Setter. That spray is like a super fine mist. So it doesn't have an aerosol though, it's not an aerosol. So it's like a rolled mist, so you do gotta press. But baby, it be worth it. I'm gonna go on top of this with the Milani Make It Last. I'm gonna let that air dry, and I'm gonna go put my rest of my clothes in. Okay, you guys, so this is my final look. I am so freaking pretty today. I cannot wait to go to work because I know I'm about to get hella compliments and all that. So if you like this video, please make sure you give me a big huge thumbs up, subscribe to your girl's channel, and you know, leave me a comment down below. Let me know if there's some makeup product you want me to try, something I want to talk about. I do have a couple of videos in the works for y'all. But thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I hope to see you guys in my next one. Bye.